Right now, as you watch this, your body is making a decision about your belly fat, and you weren't invited to the meeting. In a small fishing village in Okinawa, Japan, people routinely live past 100 with flat stomachs while taking zero supplements and doing zero crunches. Scientists flew in expecting to find a secret gene. They found something far more disturbing. There is no gene. There are only habits, 7 of them, that quietly hijack your hormones and force your body to burn fat instead of store it. The West sold you the opposite playbook: starve harder, run further, hate yourself thinner. And it's failing on purpose. Because the longest living humans on Earth aren't fighting their bodies, they're whispering instructions to them. Today, I'm handing you all 7. Stay until habit number 5. It doesn't just stop belly fat, it reverses the damage already done. Let's go. Habit 1. Hara Hachibu, the 80% rule. The Okinawans have a phrase they whisper before every meal. Hara Hachibu, eat until you're 80% full. Sounds soft, it's not. It's metabolic warfare. Here's the problem. Your stomach sends "I'm full" signals to your brain, but those signals run on a delay, roughly 20 minutes. Think of it like a text message from your gut stuck on bad reception. By the time "stop eating" finally arrives, the average Westerner has already plowed through 300 extra calories. Stop at 80% and you beat the lack. Researchers studying Okinawan elders found they naturally consumed significantly fewer calories per day than mainland populations without ever feeling deprived. That chronic, gentle deficit is exactly the environment your body needs to release stored visceral fat instead of hoarding it. You're not eating less, you're just not eating blind. Habit 2. Eat your vegetables first. This one is backed by actual clinical trials, and it's almost magic. The order you eat your food in changes how your body processes it. Eat your vegetables and protein before your rice or carbs, and you flatten your blood sugar spike dramatically. Picture your bloodstream as a calm river. Dump a bowl of white rice into an empty stomach and it's a flash flood. Glucose surges, insulin panics, and insulin is the hormone that screams "store fat," especially around the belly. But lay down a bed of fiber-rich vegetables first and you've built a dam. The carbs now trickle in slowly. Japanese and clinical studies on food sequencing show this single switch meaningfully lowers post-meal glucose and insulin spikes, the same mechanism doctors now recommend for type 2 diabetics. Same meal, same calories, same plate, just reorder the forkfuls. That's it. There's a bonus nobody mentions. Fiber-rich veggies physically fill your stomach first, so you naturally hit that 80% mark on fewer carbs. Habit 1 and Habit 2 aren't separate, they're gears in the same machine, and together they quietly shrink every meal you eat. Habit 3. Green tea, not coffee panic. The Japanese drink green tea like the West breathes air, and it's hiding a compound called catechins, specifically EGCG. Here's the analogy. Your metabolism is a furnace. Most of the day, it's idling on low. Catechins, combined with the tea's modest caffeine, act like someone gently opening the furnace's air vent, increasing thermogenesis, the rate at which your body burns energy as heat. Studies on green tea catechins have linked regular intake to modest reductions in abdominal fat, particularly when paired with movement. It's not a miracle. Nobody melts a gut with tea alone, but it's a small daily nudge that compounds over years, and the Japanese have been compounding it for centuries. Swap one of your sugar bomb drinks for unsweetened green tea. Your furnace will thank you. Timing is the cheat code. Sip green tea right before that post-meal walk in Habit 4, and the catechins plus movement stack into a fat-burning combo greater than either alone. One free drink, perfectly timed, turns a gentle nudge into a measurable edge. Habit 4. Walk after eating. Forget the gym for a second. The Japanese have a cultural habit of light walking after meals, and science just caught up to why it's genius. When you eat, glucose floods your blood. You have 2 options: let insulin shove it into fat cells, or let your muscles burn it as fuel. A short 10 to 15 minute walk after eating forces your muscles to soak up that glucose like a sponge before it ever gets stored as belly fat. Multiple studies confirm that even a brief post-meal walk significantly blunts blood sugar spikes. You don't need to sweat, you don't need spandex, you need a sidewalk and 10 minutes. Think of it as taking out the trash before it piles up in the kitchen. Tiny effort, massive payoff. And the timing window is brutally short. The magic happens within 30 minutes of eating while glucose is still rising. Walk now, not later. That couch you sink into after dinner, it's quietly signaling your body to store the entire meal around your waist. Habit 5, the one that reverses it. Soluble fiber and fermented foods. This is the one, the habit that fixes what the others can't. Japanese diets are saturated with fermented foods, miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and soluble fiber from seaweed and vegetables. And here's the hidden truth. Your gut bacteria may control your belly fat more than your willpower does. Picture your gut as a vast living city of trillions of microbes. Feed them junk and the rioters take over, driving inflammation, which is now strongly linked to stubborn visceral fat. But feed them fermented foods and soluble fiber, and the city builders thrive, producing compounds called short-chain fatty acids that calm inflammation and improve how your body handles sugar and fat. Research consistently links higher soluble fiber intake to lower visceral fat accumulation over time. This isn't a quick fix, it's a repair job. While the other habits stop you gaining fat, this one rebuilds the broken machinery underneath. Don't skip it. But your gut city wasn't built in a day, and it won't be rebuilt in one either. New city builders need 2 to 4 weeks of consistent feeding to take over. This is why people quit too early. They judge a repair job by week 1. Feed them daily, and they'll fight for you for life. Habit 6, the bath ritual, ofuro. Every night, millions of Japanese soak in a hot bath. It looks like pure relaxation. It's actually a metabolic and hormonal reset. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated, and cortisol is the hormone that practically glues fat to your midsection. A warm soak triggers your parasympathetic nervous system, your body's stand-down switch, lowering that stress response. Some research even suggests passive heat exposure mildly improves how your body manages blood sugar. Think of cortisol as a fire alarm stuck in the on position. The nightly bath is the hand that finally reaches up and switches it off, so your body stops storing fat in panic mode and finally lets it go. Habit 7. Sleep as sacred. The final habit is the one the West treats as optional, and it's destroying your waistline. When you undersleep, 2 hormones revolt. Ghrelin, your hunger hormone, spikes. Leptin, your I'm satisfied hormone, crashes. So you wake up hungrier, crave sugar harder, and your willpower is gone before 9 a.m. Studies on sleep deprivation show it directly drives overeating and is associated with increased abdominal fat. You can do all 6 habits perfectly, and 1 week of 5-hour nights will quietly undo them. The Japanese cultural respect for rest isn't laziness, it's the foundation the entire fat loss system is built on. So here's the truth the supplement industry doesn't want you to hear. Melting belly fat was never about suffering more. It's about cooperating with a body that has spent millions of years trying to keep you lean. Eat to 80%. Vegetables first. Green tea. Walk after meals. Feed your gut. Soak at night. Sleep like it's sacred. 7 habits, 0 gym memberships. Start with one tomorrow morning and tell me in the comments which one you picked. I'm reading every single reply.